what sounds like you losing your mind.
Oh man, I would love to do something like that. It's like the where people take the Garfield cartoons and they remove
Oh yeah,
Garfield, so John's just
yeah,
talking to himself.
exactly.
That probably makes him funnier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good.
If by funnier you mean funny at all, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shit.
Garfield always had the vibe of like your sixth grade guidance counselor asks you and your buddy to make a comic.
Hmm.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know, a middle-aged guy and a cat, and the cat talks. That's great. What's funny about the cat? He loves spaghetti.
And he
Nah, man,
hates
spaghetti
Monday.
is too boring. Lasagna.
God, that brings me back to like Far Side times. Used to look at all the Far Sides when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember those. Get whole
Yeah.
compilation books.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's sounding good on my end. Everything seems to be a little better. Hopefully better than last week. Um, and hopefully OBS doesn't crash again. But we'll see.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Sandpit. This is episode 4. I believe we're going to talk a little bit about how uh, pornographic films affected media.
Oh, finally.
Um, we'll get into that a little bit later. Uh, with like the paranormal or the kind of fringe stuff, I kind of want to talk a little bit about the stuff that they found underneath the Sphinx recently, or the pyramids in that area. I had to look it up again. Um, and I'm seeing more stuff about the fucking Atlas, man,
Yeah.
and the Baltic Sea thing. I mean, let's see. Let me see. No, when the paper's out.
He's gonna charge for it, man. He's gonna charge for it.
He is, yeah. It's gonna be pay for it. Uh, so anyways, I'm Tom. Uh, we have Stoba.
Hello, hello.
He is an amazing friend, an amazing person. He's always been a good cornerstone in my life. We have Abe.
Hello, hello. I'm all right.
He's
Like I'm not that great. I'm all
he,
right.
he's more amazing than he realizes. Another again cornerstone in my life.
Very
Uh,
humble.
Very humble. My wife says that I disrespect Abe too much. Um, I disagree with her, but that's me. Uh, anyways, with so how this came up is we had a conversation about uh porn and how it it would be one of the turning factors for VR to actually take more or be more accepted, more handled, I guess. Because to me, right now, like VR headsets and VR in general is just kind of a niche market.
Yeah.
I think something you said was like the types of cameras and stuff that they need to record it is just like too cumbersome.
Yeah, man. If you want to make VR porn, it's expensive, right? You need
Hmm.
like really high frame rate cameras. You need incredible storage. You need more than one camera, right? You gotta have like a whole rig set up. Takes like mathematics to like combine them into a VR format. It's just a weird thing.
Yeah, I've never seen any, um, but I could imagine like the what would be needed for it. Um, with games and stuff, I see the limited space there, kind of. Um, again, the tech just doesn't feel like it's there. But we were talking about how if a porn industry took control of not the tech, but like was able to revolutionize how they filmed it and made it more accessible, I think it would boost the VR to where other companies and industries would take more to it.
Oh yeah, I think you're totally right, man. I think look what porn did for the internet.
Yeah,
Made it mainstream. Everybody uses it for everything now. If it hadn't been for naked ladies, like you think we'd have broadband at all?
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't need to look at anything else. I get that a lot. Um, so have you seen the whole age verification they have over in UK and how they bypass it?
I'm not aware of any of that stuff. No.
I just read a little article earlier today. Basically, they have if you want to look at a porn site or something of that nature, you have to have a verification by showing your ID or yourself, I believe. And so what people do is they put their phone up to Death Stranding's character in photo mode, and it counts as it says, okay, you're old enough, pretty much.
Norman Reedus is old enough. Hell yeah. That's great.
Isn't it? It's amazing. It's great, awesome.
I want to see that database about how much this one video game character is watching porn. Like how
Oh
many
man.
terabytes has this guy consumed?
Yeah, yes, and what types?
Oh my
Um,
god,
He really travels a lot too. My God.
he gets around.
um, so it kind of where made me think of is when I was a kid, you'd go to a site and it'd be like, "Are you 18? Yes or no?" And that's all you can really do.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
and now some states are requiring you to have your ID. You have to put in your state or driver's license.
I've seen that. I think they do that here.
Yeah, they definitely do that here. Um, but like, there's always ways around, getting around that.
Oh yeah.
And I feel
Yeah.
like,
If I could figure that out when I was like 13, I could definitely figure that out as a grown ass man.
yeah, I
Well, you,
go for it.
I think it's not even so much that they're worried about people getting around it. Because lawmakers are always feeling pressure from their voters, and then they pass on that pressure with like policies that these websites have to adhere to, and these websites don't really care so long as they're not liable. So at the end of the day, it's just about not being at fault for anything,
Mm,
right?
yeah,
And look, 50-year-olds are going to want to look at boobs. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just where we're at. I understand why parents feel a certain way, but I mean, did you really want the sheltered kid that never saw boobs until like he had a girlfriend, if he could even get one, just being that awkward of a, like, oh,
Way worse. That's way worse.
yeah,
That's like not teaching kids about alcohol and then they show up in college, get blackout
mm-hmm,
drunk every night for a week.
yeah,
right, exactly.
yeah. I feel like there could be better ways um, for there to be, I guess, control, or I know it's not so they're not liable and things of that nature, but I feel like there could be a much better way of handling uh, porn in general, adult entertainment. Because I remember even when I was like 8 or so, watching and seeing stuff.
Dude,
Uh,
I watched so much more porn when I was like a teenager than as a grown ass adult.
yeah,
They call it adult entertainment, but that shit was my life when I was 14.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just what it is.
mm-hmm,
And I mean, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking maybe there's a way to like gauge this stuff out because obviously it's a little different than a kid, like like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old looking up from like nudes or whatever versus like, oh, I found these little people gang banging this one chick in all three holes. It's like, whoa, hold on, there's scales,
You're
there's
right.
levels to
Yeah.
this.
We need tiers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Moderation, control.
Yeah, something, something.
I think that's a very valid point.
It's like
There is a difference between seeing a tit and seeing that crazy shit.
your like parents
Right.
have to sign off on you being able to view the three midgets banging the
Yeah,
leg. Yeah.
that's just too far.
Yeah. Are you
Not to
sure?
Yeah.
discriminate against little people, but
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Um. Yes. That's what I was raised on. I need to break that habit. But yes.
you're raised on that.
Dude. Yeah. That's when I was a kid. That's
Plays a
how
lot, man.
it does. That's from the South, man. It's bad. Um.
Well, well, if you're from the South, I bet that's not the only thing that had to be broken.
No, I'm good about that. But I've heard
Okay.
many different people use those words.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, you all of it. I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad. For the first 23 years of my life, I never cursed or anything. But after once I hit 23, I started to, and now I cuss so bad, so much. But when it
That's
comes,
exactly what happens to these young people with porn.
hmm
Completely
Mhm.
restricted, go all in at 23. Next thing you know, they're looking up the craziest, most illegal shit out there.
yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
in this forms of porn addiction. Man, I really hate the stranglehold that sex has on people. I
Yeah,
do.
it's tough, man. It's like a biological urge reinforced with like hormones and shit.
Hmm.
And then it's also marketed and advertised and commoditized.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like the porn industry was reason why we went with Blu-rays instead of HD DVDs, or partly as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, God, I'm sure I'm forgetting this or not remember this correctly, but I know it had a movie companies had a bigger play in it, of course, but I do remember it might have been the HD DVDs were better because it was better. Fuck, I gotta look it up now. I gotta look this shit
Wasn't that
up.
like the VHS versus Betamax thing too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that, man, that is crazy. How even though one object works better, functions better, we refuse it and use the other object that isn't as good.
Yeah. I guess whatever
Well,
porn backs just wins, right?
Yeah,
well, at the end of the day, I think it's okay. So at the end of the day, it's a medium, right? So what you use it, what's available on that medium is always going to be more important. I mean, yeah, obviously, if you're producing something, you would want the more desirable thing, but sometimes cost, et cetera, et cetera. You know, that's to say that, let's say that you have like some fantastic quality paper, right? But the Mona
Okay,
Lisa was painted on whatever generic version. The Mona Lisa is going to be the Mona Lisa, you know?
that's true.
And what I'm trying to say is porn is definitely uh, art form, you know?
yeah,
If art is just something that evokes an emotional reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and we say that horniness is an emotion,
It
then
is.
porn is definitely art.
Yes.
yeah. I agree. I do agree with that. Uh, I feel like it's abused like most things, but I do agree with that.
I mean, you can use anything, man.
Yeah, you can. Everything can
Mm-hmm.
be abused.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's shift gears a little bit. I think it's pretty obvious what we think about the porn industry and how it kind of boosts what we consume. I guess that's how I would put it.
Let's just go around the room real quick. What's everybody's favorite porn? Tom, you go first. Favorite genre?
His genre, favorite top.
Yeah.
I have not put my stay ID into that computer yet, so you will not know.
All right. I'll say BBW. Abe, you.
I enjoy a good cream pie. I enjoy a good cream pie for the simple fact that
That's great.
it's the one type of form that actually you see the actual function of sex, which is, oh, maybe that person might get pregnant from this, which is the whole point. But it's like, you know,
Yeah, totally, totally. I'm with you. Big
Man,
fan myself.
man, one of my buddies, I was talking to him about sex stuff one day, and he was like, um, he says, "Oh no, I don't want to do a cream pie." I was like, "Well, what are you talking about? Why?" It's kind of the big purpose of a lot of it. And he says, "Well, you're supposed to eat it out afterwards." Like, no, fuck, you're not.
wait, what? Wait, no, no, hold on, what?
He thought that cream pie was you come in the girl and then you eat that come out of her. And I was like, no, dude. Whoever told you that's been lying to you.
What?
Yeah, I missed the
No,
memo on that one myself.
Yeah.
no, I know that there is a genre of what they call hot wife, which is a girl being railed by some other dude, and sometimes the whole being a cuck thing that they'll do
Oh
that,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I I I've never heard that version where you
No,
eat
I
your own out. Like,
no, yeah.
but
Neither have I. And I was like, show me proof. I don't believe this. Um. Okay, we're gonna shift over to uh the
A nice clean segue.
a good clean cut off right there. Um. I'm expecting one of you to maybe have heard about this. The tunnels that they've believe they found underneath the pyramids, the
yeah,
Giza pyramids, right?
Yeah, I heard this. It was like some kind of new like radar using satellites or something.
Yes. They believe they found like stairways, possibly tunnels leading down into what
Oh,
into what people have always thought like there was an underground city down there. But like
where the UFOs are coming from, man.
these
The
are
hidden civilization.
uh very very deep. I just closed it like a dumbass. Very deep tunnels. I always think about when I was a kid, people used to always say, underneath the Sphinx, there's something there. And people were like, no, no, there's not. But there was always the people that would say that, and it kind of went away.
Yeah, that's the Graham Hancock theory, right? It's like the Hall of Records or something,
Yes,
buried under the Sphinx.
yes. Man, so with something like that, I know that's some gray area stuff with how to approach that in a well-meaning way without destroying the historical artifacts that are already present right in like when they need to cut down in the ground next to the pyramids or something.
You just drill a little borehole, right? Thread a camera in there. I mean, that's way less destructive than just going at it with a shovel or a backhoe.
Yeah, yeah, just a hole until you find something.
It's a skinny little hole, you know? Just drill a hole, insert the camera, deposit the cream pie, pull out.
exactly.
Yeah. Now, what if the tunnels are too far underneath everything to be able to do that?
And they can't be that deep. That Russian borehole, how deep did they go? Like 6 kilometers or something?
So what I'm saying is, let's say that the tunnels themselves are surrounded in rock, whatever, but they are. covered up by the pyramids, by the Sphinx. If you were to drill a hole next to it, you wouldn't be able to get to it because it's so deep. Uh, I gotta look this up now.
Hmm.
I mean, if it's a tunnel, you will eventually, through whatever angle you need to take, reach it, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Have you seen the Sphinx?
Yeah.
Like recently?
No.
It's fucked up, man. Like what are we protecting?
Yeah, that's true.
That
It's
thing has been
sadly
used
but
and
true.
abused. It's like an old ass billboard, man.
It's crazy how long it's lasted.
Yeah. It looks like they like it's been repurposed like 100 times already, dude. I think they like
Well,
built a new face onto that thing or something.
well, there is that theory that it is older than people think. That there's like supposedly water erosion by the legs or whatever, but I'm not sure how much the truth is there to that or whatever. But
I, I've always thought like there's something massive underneath it. Just from the stuff I heard here as a kid, you know. Um, I I I would just maybe it's just me wanting something to happen. I would love for them to fucking go down there and find something amazing. Um, I always think about like in the Sahara Desert, how what if there's something underneath all that sand, you know? How
Oh
it
yeah.
used to be a rainforest and all that.
It's huge.
Hmm.
Yeah, everything else at that latitude is like a freaking rainforest, right?
Yeah,
It's probably super lush. Probably had all kinds of civilization.
man. Speaking of civilization, the Atlas stuff. I've seen some more of it pop up. I mean, it's the same, basically the same stuff we kind of talked about last week. Um,
Yeah.
but let's say that it's a hostile alien coming on. Um, well,
I doubt it's hostile. I doubt it's hostile. I think they'd be stealth mode. I don't think they'd be as reflective, right? They'd probably have some like B-52 bomber paint on it. Because right now sunlight's just bouncing off the thing, telling us it's there.
yeah.
Or maybe they don't give a fuck. Maybe they're that strong.
I mean
Oh shit.
yeah,
that's kind of where I would be coming from is if they're able to sustain themselves from one point to another in the universe, anywhere pretty much, and be able to get to us, then I don't think it fucking matters if we know they're coming.
Yeah. I mean, if they could just chuck a rock at us, man, why would
Oh
they even
yeah,
bring a spaceship to the planet?
that's so true. Um, to to get our resources, but I mean even that's like there's better ways or more stuff. That's something I always think about too. Is like let's say gold is what they're going for. There's that
Yeah.
meteorite that's out there that's could make it
Oh
to where
yeah.
everybody in the world's like a trillionaire or something. So why not go for that if their technology is that advanced?
Maybe they want something else we have.
well,
They want our booties. Is that where we go?
They're coming for our
well, they
porn, dude.
Yeah.
no, I think they're coming to eat something. Maybe because food is universal, and
Yeah, that could be.
you know, only thing is we're so polluted with the shit we eat. I think they'll just take our cattle and chickens if it comes down to it. You know, like we're safe because we're such pigs.
And we run out of food.
I've heard of that, man. I've heard lots of UFO reports. People saying they're coming and harvesting animals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. A lot of
I mean,
cow mutilation and stuff that there's no way it makes sense.
Just poachers
Yeah.
coming
I
onto
mean,
the humanity nature preserve, stealing our shit.
steak is delicious, man. Like, what's better than a nice, delicious, well cooked steak?
That's true. That's very true. Um, that's something I always think about with humans too. Is we're so vast that I could easily see a superior being would be like, "Oh, you're my food," and
Yeah, that's what we do, right?
yeah,
Yeah, like take octopus for example. Like we know they're a lot more smart than we thought before, and we
hmm
still eat them.
it's
Like
true.
they're delicious.
I fucking love
Yeah.
that shit. It's so good. Um,
Do
same
you
with
actually like octopus? Because it's just so chewy, man.
yeah, I like it. I
Wow.
like calamari. I mean, I know that's
Well,
squid, but
Yeah, same thing.
yeah.
the trick is you need to eat the baby ones. Like there's
hmm
Mexican cuisine where it's like a tomato base with some spice in it, and you put some like cooked shrimp and some little baby tentacle octopus tentacles and what have you.
Yeah, the little babies are good. I got those a lot in Hawaii.
Oh, I
They
never
just
Yeah.
had
got them at the
those.
deli counter. It's great.
I've never had those before.
Little teriyaki, a little sesame.
Mhm.
They're good. They're good. Give me some soy.
Never.
Or those like they make those Japanese like octopus fried dough balls or whatever. Those are good too.
Oh yeah.
You fry anything, it's gonna be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Oh, all right. So it. I don't know how we kind of went off of the rails there a little bit with.
Yeah, fuck the Sphinx.
Yeah, fuck.
Drill right through it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Demolish that
little, it's
shit.
ruined, it's old. We got photos. It's fine.
Yeah. Move
Build a
it.
new one.
Put it in a museum. We got the technology to do that. See what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, dig it up.
Mhm.
So, what do you think's gonna be on that paper that guy's got charged for with the Baltic Sea?
Man, it's some bullshit. I don't know. This fucking Patreon info.
See, if you really want to know, DM me or Venmo this.
I would
Well,
love for it to be totally legit. I hope it changes the world. I hope it's some crazy shit.
you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be something that's nothing, but those people that want to believe are gonna be like, oh, like it's sort of
Yeah,
like the Bible. It's kind of like, yeah, there's some good advice in there. If you really want to believe, though, it's like, oh, like so, like one of those things. I'm guessing.
yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, what
Could be anything, man.
what are your guys'
How to
thoughts?
keep Aerith alive in Final Fantasy.
The lifeline. What did you say?
You could do anything, man.
So, what's your guys' thoughts about AI? I again, I feel like porn or just companionship is something that pushes AI and soon to be into robots.
Yeah, that's probably the natural evolution of AI, right?
hmm
As people get more and more
Yeah.
anxious, even talk to each other, turns into our best friends, then romantic partners, then your sex toys, then your
It's
boss.
gonna it's gonna be like that movie Her, but a lot more a lot more sex with objects.
Yeah, I
A lot
feel.
sadder and darker somehow. Oh God.
um, I agree. I feel like how I remember when I was a teen being like, I want a robot lady to fuck. Um, and I feel like that's how it's gonna always be. Uh, the I think I remember seeing something where a guy divorced his wife because the AI more or less convinced him to that he wasn't happy within the
Ooh,
relationship,
ooh.
and then he wanted to marry it or something. Tabloids, whatever. But I feel like that's the natural progression. I think Futurama handled it well with like uh, there was a scene where Fry was dating a download copy of Lucy Liu, and they show him a movie of don't have sex with a robot, you'll stop breeding, and we will all die out, more or less.
Yeah, realistic.
Very
Yeah.
realistic. So I would think that humanity would have to come up with if let's say it get out of control to that point, um, we would have to come
Just
up.
give tax benefits to for having real babies,
Oh yeah,
right? You just pay people to have kids.
there's so many people that wouldn't give a fuck still. I feel like.
I don't know, man. You want to pay me to have kids? I'll do it.
I mean, they kind of do already when their tax return.
They're just so expensive,
Like
man. You
they
gotta like feed them and clothe them.
like a $10 million.
And the doctors
Yeah,
more expensive than ever.
it's so bad. It's one of the bigger reasons why I'm not having kids. Not one of the
Yeah,
bigger
we can
reasons.
afford that
It's
shit,
part of it. Yeah, I feel like
man.
that. Hmm?
I was just thinking if they ever really do like the girlfriend robots, it's somebody's gonna monetize it, right? It's probably gonna be a subscription service.
Oh, oh no, yeah.
It's gonna suck.
They can break it at their leisure. You don't actually own the
Yeah, dude.
software. You only own the hardware. So
And when they come to repo your girlfriend, they don't even have to send someone to your house. She just packs a bag and leaves.
just leaves. Yeah,
That's so
gather
sad.
gather her plug and everything. God, that is sad. There's you violated your warranty. I programmed to leave now. Goodbye.
No, no, I'll pay the late fee. Come back.
Yes. I love you.
I'll upgrade to the platinum anal package. I'm sorry I did it without permission.
Yep. Yep. God,
Truly the
man.
darkest timeline.
It really feels that way. Um, it always makes me think about like the what outcome a lot of this stuff's going to be. But with AI, I feel like it's not as bad as a lot of people think it make it out to be. I think it's how we apply it is what really matters.
Yeah, I think the biggest consequence of like the AI takeover of so much of the world is just people losing their jobs.
Hmm.
Like I don't think our economy or any really world economy is going to be able to handle so many people being obsolete and having no meaningful way to contribute to society.
See, that's the thing with the whole AI thing. It's actually not that case. Just people don't really understand it. They believe that all these people are now obsolete. They're really not because AI is, it could do certain things, but at the end of the day, you still need a workforce behind it. It's
Hmm.
in some cases it's actually more trouble to fix what AI creates and to just make it from scratch or to modify something you already have yourself.
I think that's mostly a matter of optimization. I think after a certain point between robotics and AI, you just have AI making better AIs and designing better, more efficient robots, and then they just take care of each other.
Yes.
And
I
I mean, at that point,
I think we need some kind of like universal basic income,
yeah.
or
right?
there's gonna be too many homeless people.
Yeah. Now that's something I could get behind. You know,
That's where I feel like AI should naturally take us, but I feel like it will not go that route, not for a while.
Yeah,
I
I think we have some kind of dark dystopian future to push through before we get there.
yeah, I think it's gonna be real bad before it's any good. Um, just
Yeah.
because of how people will use it or monetize it or force people out and not give those people a way to reinforce their company again. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, I never thought that I'd be talking about AI and things of that nature. To be real with you, I always felt like it was very far in the future. It would be like when I'm 80s or 90s, if I made it that far. Um, the quickness that technology is leaping, it seems a lot faster than what I feel like people are able to kind of comprehend.
Yeah, I'm not sure how fast AI is actually moving. I know chatbots got very, very popular very fast. And like AI overviews of search engines and stuff.
Right.
I don't know how actually smart they are, if it's just like deceptively toward the human facing portions of it. But yeah, I never even thought we'd make it this far. Like when I was a teenager, the concept of AI seemed so far away and so rudimentary, like it was laughable.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was something that was very sci-fi that maybe there was a computer in the government, like a secret government room or something, and that was like the end of it. Um, and that it would never start up the like proceed the way it has proceeded so far. And again, to go back to pornography, there's there's AI porn, of course, and there's AI assisted where it like take you take a normal picture of somebody and it removes their clothes for you.
Are
Uh,
you kidding me?
no, I was reading an article about how it was like I think they said 6 out of 10 kids or 10 people in Italy had like not blackmailed but cyberbullied with fake photos that they used with AI in a photo that they had of
That's amazing.
them. It it puts in the work.
Oh no.
Uh, and then the amount of power an AI that we're currently using, consumes and what it does. Um, God, I remember I was reading something about how there's this town in Texas that is just like polluted to shit now because of the AI computer base that was there or something of that nature. I don't know what to
Like a
call
big
it.
server farm or something.
What'd you say?
Like a big server farm or something.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I wonder at what point do we feel like the world matters more than our porn? Uh,
Will we ever get there?
no, I don't think we will. I think sex is the biggest drive for the vast majority of people. Uh, I feel like it
Yeah.
matters extremely in extreme for a lot of people. I know some people it doesn't, but the vast majority, it's what drives them.
No, I think you're right. Even if it's not sex like directly as your first point of like of influence, there's still like, social status, which people are really into, right?
Hmm.
People like to make a lot of money, not necessarily because they want to buy a lot of things, but because they want the social status that getting a lot of money implies that gives you access to like hotter people to have sex with and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like it's all tied in together.
It really is.
Yeah. Um, But I mean, that's where the whole moderation thing should come in because there are a lot of people that follow that line of thinking, but that just ends up to situations like the whole Epstein Island
Mm-hmm.
thing, where like,
Huge.
oh well, I'm at this status and I already have the hottest 21-year-old Hollywood chick. Like, what's the next step? You know?
Yeah. What's the what's the next overly excessive thing I can do?
Right. And that's when things get a little bit, uh, you know,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
gets
man.
real bad. Uh,
yeah,
Stick to food crimes, dude. Have a turducken.
yeah. There you go.
man, uh, yeah, moderation, control, because people can't control themselves, sadly.
Mhm.
And that's
What's the next?
hmm?
So, oh, so sorry. So I was just thinking. So what's this next step after a turducken? Do you grab like a wild boar and stick those in there, and or
I mean, what?
Chicken.
stick that in a cow, a whole
You probably
cow?
fit that whole thing in an ostrich if you just want to stick with birds.
Ooh. Or an emu?
Yeah, an emu and then an emu into an ostrich.
There you go. There you
Ostrich
go.
into a thunderbird. Those are rare to find.
Do, do those exist still, or like?
That's what makes them so rare.
Yeah,
Cryptids.
right.
You got to eat Bigfoot.
The most excessive. No wonder you can't find them. We've hunted them to
Why they're so
extinction,
good at hiding? They're too delicious.
Too tasty. Too tasty.
Mhm.
Man, it is crazy that we hunt stuff to extinction. Uh, Not that it died on its own, that we just killed every single last one of those motherfuckers.
I mean, we never did that just because they were delicious, right? We did that because of capitalism. We're like,
Mhm.
we got to make money off of these bison tongues.
Partly. I do believe that part of the reason like the dodo got hunted to extinction is this it was so bad at running away or protecting itself. It was
Oh
just
my god,
like
yeah.
easy eating, It was
Yeah.
a fast food back in the day. It's so easy.
Yeah, I remember we hearing stories of people that said you could just walk up to it and just hit it with a rock and you're good. It's just the most peaceful thing, just gonna get extinct
Ah,
to shit
can we
by us.
can we bring them back? That sounds great.
It does. No, I don't think so. I think
Come
that
on, man. If we can almost bring back like a mammoth or a freaking dinosaur, you're telling me nobody has like
that
dodo DNA?
that dinosaur, that mammoth meat, I don't think anybody has it. I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody does, but I I don't think the
Maybe we could
DNA.
just engineer a bird that's really dumb.
God, yeah, just breed them until we breed something close enough to the bird.
Yeah, like a chicken, but like calm.
Isn't that basically what turkeys are? Like they haven't aren't they like really dumb because of how we you
I
know
I heard a turkey can fuck you up, man.
Oh yeah, turkey can fuck you up. I do think you're right though. I think that we. I mean, anything domesticated is dumb enough to stand there and let us shoot it in its head.
Yeah.
Just
although I will say I've been in Mexico sometimes and I've seen them kill a pig. That thing does
wow.
not just let you sit there. It doesn't just sit there and let you shoot it. No, it knows exactly what's going to happen, and that thing will literally fight for its life.
Dude, pigs are smart, right? That's what I
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah, it's like oh shit.
They know
Pigs.
what's up.
Another smart
Mhm.
being that we eat. I love bacon, man. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, bacon's great. Pork
Pork
belly,
is delicious.
amazing.
Oh,
I gotta make a pork loin soon. It's so good. A nice roast.
You can't go wrong, man. People forget about pork,
Yeah.
but it's cheap, it's affordable,
delicious.
very moist.
Hmm. Nice little pork chop, some applesauce.
Just to get off topic a little bit,
Yeah.
I always wanted a pet pig.
You know what? We actually want one as well. My wife always wants to get a I forgot what the hell they're called, little pot mini pot belly.
Yeah, the little guys. The
Hmm.
thing is, like, they just get bigger as you feed them, right? So you gotta like really control what you feed them, or they get huge.
Yeah, they still get big.
Yeah.
But then if they get too big, you just eat them.
Yeah, get yourself a new one.
It's like win-win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's very, very true. Uh, Same with rabbits. Again, to the one of the most sustainable meats. Just
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
let the rabbits
Rabbits,
produce.
rats, pigs,
So here's the thing.
next to duck.
Uh, here's the thing about eating your pet, right? A pet pot-bellied pig.
Yeah,
They say that a meal made with love is one of the best meals. Now, you take that logic and like that thing was raised love all his life.
yeah.
Imagine how good that is.
You gave that pig the best life it could possibly have,
Oh yeah.
and probably a clean and painless death. And then you
Right.
have to suffer emotionally for butchering the pig you loved and named.
Hmm.
I mean, I think you should suffer that much when you take the life of an animal to eat it. I think that's the
Right.
most ethical way to consume meat is to raise a pig from the time it was a baby, to hold it in your arms and name it Huey and rock it to sleep and share fun memories together. And then you kill it in cold blood and eat it with your family.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody gets a
Mm,
piece.
Yeah. And you make
I
the
want the
kids
heart.
participate
No, you make
because they should know the horrors of meat eating.
the kids have their own pig. That's for next year that we space it out. You can hold the
That's
meat.
next level, man. You make the kids raise their own pigs and
Yeah.
butcher them.
Yes.
Then they can ethically decide whether or not they want to be vegetarians.
Yeah.
The funny thing about all this is we're talking about it like it's a new idea. No, that's just how it used to be done.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's so true.
Like,
Yeah. You do keep the animals yourselves, but you probably
mhm.
don't name them. That
No,
just makes it harder.
Oh man, it makes it easier to
no,
keep track of them. That you call which one you're gonna kill. Come on, Huey. Let's go. It's your turn.
Oh no, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I could do that, man. I might be able to take him to a butcher and just drop him off, pretend like it's another day. I'll be back to pick you up, Huey. Hang,
He's
hang tight,
just
buddy.
he's just gonna groom you.
yes, you will.
He's just gonna make you pretty.
But no, that's actually also kind of like I know my godfather is now in Mexico as a butcher, and that's how sometimes you do it. Like if you raise certain things that you're not like really good at cutting it up or anything, you just take it to the butcher, and
Yeah.
he gets his portion off of you know the what he reaps, but like that's payment, you know.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Hmm.
Man, it's making me think of Animal Farm since we talk so much about pigs.
Snowball.
Did you guys see that it's getting animated release?
No, I had no idea.
I saw a trailer for it the other day. It was Seth Green, I think. He's playing Napoleon.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he'll do well. Okay, so we are at 50 minutes. I think that we're gonna try to do an outro. Um, I'm,
Yeah, all right.
I like what we talked about with the porn and stuff, by the way. I think we could segue it into something for next week. Um, but I I have to say my final thought is that I feel like kind of what you said, Stubba. It's a the mixture of capitalism with the sex drive of people. I feel like that is a big part of what drives a lot of things in America, at least, but I'm sure other places, um, drives a lot of tech to go towards how can I get this out to more people to make more money. I mean, like anything in general, but the unless we were to form a universal um, money, I guess, a universal
Oh
income.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
uh, unless we were able to do that, I think that we're going to go through a very dark, dark time.
yeah. And I don't think capitalism is going to give up the ghost so fast,
No,
right? I
yeah,
think it's going to take a lot of suffering and like a genuine revolution to end up with something a little closer to socialism or capitalism. I don't know, man.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Um, it looks like everything worked fine this time, so I'll keep fucking with stuff. I've been
Cool, cool.
super lazy. I say lazy, but just trying to spend a lot of time with the wife. So I haven't had a chance to really mess with too much.
That's all good, man. I've been super busy over here. I got a lot of people having health problems, a lot of
Yeah,
doctor's visits,
yes.
endlessly busy.
It's non-stop. It's ever going. I have to
And
actually look at insurance stuff tomorrow on my day off.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God, that's that's the worst. That's the worst.